Hello and welcome back to Prison Architect. So, oh dear. So I was getting things sorted for the high security area, planning things out, see how it all works and whatnot. And the warden calls me saying, "Oh no, there's a fire in the kitchen." And I was like, "Oh, okay." That was reported fire engines 2,400 seconds ago, so that was quite a while. What I actually find more interesting is, after building all these pipes and electrical cables, I have exactly $64,000. That I find very intriguing. Very intriguing. Right, so I've already called some fire engines in to assist, but I also have sprinklers in there as well, so we'll see how they react to this. Looks like one of them's already going off, which is good. Very good. I wonder if it will short it out because of the electrical stuff. I just don't know. Let us keep going and find out, shall we? Yep, it's just putting it out. Why isn't this sprinkler working? That one is not. Is it because there's a light on it? I think it's because there's a light on it. Let's dismantle that light. Dismantle. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it won't work because the... Oh no, it's working now. Okay, well I don't know what the problem was then. If I just don't dismantle them. Yeah, that one there was working. Yeah, not the light problem. Oh, well there you go. Fixed. Well, that was easy. Oh, super easy. Holy shit, look at all the stuff going in there. 300 electrical cables. My oh my. It's 63 large pipes. Jeez Louise, where are they all going? Are they just spawning in the storage areas? Yeah, they are. Yeah, right. Cool. Oh dear. That's funny. That really is funny. That's funny. Right. I also had 4 escapes. Getting things set up. 4 people made it out of the prison. The tunnels went from... There were 2 tunnels actually. One went from here to this cell here. Very simple. One went from this section where the garbage bag is down the middle and then to these 3 cells. What are these 3? Yeah, these 3 cells here. So, GG on those guys. GG indeed. How do I unmake that shitty? There we go. Oh, jeez Louise. What are you doing, huh? You're on permanent lockdown? You are. Probably end that punishment, actually. Actually, well, he was one of the new guys, wasn't he? Yeah, he was. Nah, let them have it. Back in there. Back you go. Alright. Where was I? All my workers are doing stuff. Oh. Well, you guys can go now because you're not really required. Get out. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. We will get to the rest of protected custody today, but what I first want to do quickly is go over my high security area to give it kind of a day or so to get feedback before I start building it. So the cell designs themselves are just the stock standard 10 cell blocks, much the same as these ones. I'm going to build luxury cells for all high sec inmates. Reason being is I don't have very much room to build the luxury side of high sec, only because protected custody takes up most of that zone. So if I build them with, what cells are they? They're only a 5. Oh, I was expecting to be higher than a 5. Oh well, still 5 is still better than nothing. It's better than whatever it was over here, the 2s or the 3s. So I'll build them up as the luxury versions to start with, just so we have, keep them happy more so. So yeah, stock standard design, there's 70 prisoner capacity. I've actually decided to put little numbers next to the areas now, so I know how many people are there. I've only done it for the max sec area. Well, that's now wrong. That's 144 now, because I changed this around a little bit. Let's just fix that up. Oh, too far. 144. That's the canteen, by the way. So yes, stock standard design. I've got room for 2 parole rooms in here. I didn't want high security running through the main part of the prison and into these parole rooms. It just didn't feel right. It didn't sit properly with me. So yes, I've decided to move them into their own zone. So high sec, given how unlikely parole is for them, they do get parole at some point. One thing I have decided to build as well is a holding cell. What? What was that? What was that sound? Okay. Is a holding cell for high security. Reason being is, whenever the mayor calls with, oh my god, more prisoners, what am I going to do? I never have enough room for them, ever, not even once. So as a temporary measure, I'm building a holding cell inside high security. If medium securities do come into it, then they'll get moved in here as well, because there's nowhere else for them. I do plan to expand over the road, which when I do that, I'm going to build large holding tanks. So when the mayor does call, I have overflow for them. They're going to be pretty luxury. They're going to have the whole shebang in them. So the only need they're going to have problems with the freedom and privacy need. But that's something we'll worry about later down the track. But moving back into high security, we have the needs area. Got the laundry, classroom, the library, and the shop and the workshop. The only thing I'm missing there is a mail room, which I can probably squeeze in. Probably up here behind the parole rooms, or even expand the parole rooms down and move the mailroom up here instead. I don't know, whatever works there. I'll probably move these down and have the mailroom there. The yard will consist of this area here. Nice, sort of largy area. And then the visitation room. There's a gigantic fly on my screen. Holy crap. To give you an estimation of how large this fly is, if you looked where my mouse cursor is now, the fly is taking up 2 squares. Get off my screen. Go away. Jesus. That thing's like a monster fly. Yeah, it takes up like 2 of these squares. It was huge. It's a monster. It's huge. Massive fly. Massive, massive freaking fly. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, right. Shop, visitation, workshop, little hallway. Now the reason I built these up like so is to work as a kind of an airlock system between the quote-unquote good guys of high security and the, again, quote-unquote bad guys. The only reason they're there is to protect the guys that deserve the high-end cells compared to the guys that don't, or not yet. I doubt it will really help in any way, shape, or form, but it looks cool. And it gives me a buffer zone for the workshop as well, so kind of works out. Which brings me to the next point of it. Let's say a prisoner in this cell here wants to break out the old-fashioned way. He has to get through a door here, walk all the way around, this door here, this door here, this door here, these 3 doors, and on his way. Or he can go through the door here, door here, door here, door here. Oh god, what's happening? What? Who died? Oh, he's a snitch. Oh look, our first... Oh god, we got 2 of them? Really? How did he slip past my awesome detective work? Let's just quickly put him into protected custody. Don't tell anyone. Did anyone else in here need to be a snitch? Not really. Well, not quite ready for max security, guys, so you're being downgraded to normal again. Aren't you guys lucky? Aren't you guys lucky? How are my gangs doing as well? Still just 1 member each. There's no gang leader yet, so yeah, we'll get one soon enough once high security gets into action. Let us set this door to lock mode open along with these ones, just while those workers do that. Let us now sort out the rest of protected custody. So I've also moved the yard from this outside area here into the area. We can hold 10 protected plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 plus 10 more, so 20 total. That's way more than enough than I really need, but the only real issue I face is low security and medium security guys, because these guys aren't that much of an issue, really. As in snitch-wise and ex-law enforcement-wise, it's really just low sec. So let us get their cells up and running. We'll just clone these cells here. Is that going to work? Yes, it will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Clone those bad boys. And let's put some drains in here and here. Now, we'll need to build these ones from scratch. We need a bed, a toilet, which goes there, a bookshelf, which goes there, a light, and a... Oh, do I have what sprinklers in? I don't think I put sprinklers in yet. Oh, yeah, I did, over the radios. Okay, that's cool. So sprinklers will go there. Radio... Where are you? Radio, and there you are. There's a chair and a light. Chair... Oh, I just took a screenshot somehow. And a light. Easy, then we'll just sell that up. Cool. Put the door in as well. Then just a shower down the middle. Shower. So I might put a drain there as well. Then shower heads. 2, 3. Oops. This only hold 9 extra, I just realised, because there's not actually a cell at the bottom here. It's more of a quick access area. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. 19 protected custody guys, that's heaps, I reckon. So yeah, they have their yard, their laundry and library and yada yada yada. Let's just quickly throw together the parole room because, like, it needs one thing and it's done. There we go. Deployment-wise, do I always have someone in parole? I have no one in there at all, ever. I don't really need to be honest. There's no real need to have a guard there at all times. Oh, actually, hold on. There is a guard there. Let me change that back to 6. There we go. When are they there? Schedule 6. Oh, right. So put it during... Yeah, okay, cool. So guards do go there when they need to be. Okay, that's good. Let us build up their area, their chapel. Put the altar in. Some lovely pews. Why can't these pews be on an even side, not bloody 5? That's so annoying. Put 1, 2, 3, 4, and put some prayer mats in the corner. Heaps of them. Cool. Infirmary, we'll just put in... They only need, like, a couple of beds. Not that many, really. I have an itchy ear. There we go. I'm not even going to worry about building a morgue in protected custody because there's really no need for it. Now that I've said that, someone's going to die in here. I guarantee it. It always happens. Right, the library. The library shelf. We want to... Is it sorting desk? Yes, sorting desk first. How many jobs can this handle? Prison labor. Max jobs 2. 6 in there. I might try and squeeze in a cleaning cupboard somewhere. Just so I can have additional workforce in the protected area. 2 people can work there. Okay, so what we'll do is have a sorting desk at the front and then library... Oh god, it's so tight in there. Maybe not there. Maybe 1, 2, 3, then a sorting desk. Oh god, it doesn't work, does it? It's just so tiny. How big were the library shelves? Oh, 4s, weren't they? Yeah. That would work. We have 1... Oh, hold on. Put 2 in there. And the sorting desk can go... There. Yeah, that works. Alright, why is there no garden there yet? Did I put a garden there? Oh, here they come. God, about damn time, guys. Jesus. Slow as. Let us put in the laundry machines. 2 should be more... Oh, I'll put 3 in, just to be safe. 2 ironing boards, and then 4 baskets. Perfect. That should do it just fine. How their cell construction going? Slowly. Only because I decided to be an idiot and try and build up all this crap in one go. So that's understandable why it's taking so long. But the reason I want to do that first is so I can test out... Why is that not powered? Did I... Yeah, right, okay. The fires must have killed those somehow. Yeah, the reason I want to test this out first is to see how far water will spread from that current pumping station. If I need to get the actual other one installed down here, I can build it first and then just kind of cut the connection here, or even just leave the connection on and have a backup just in case. I still haven't even tied these wires yet. They're so disgusting. Spaghetti junction. Like, look at this. Ugh, how disgusting is that? I will fix them one day. Who am I kidding? I probably won't actually. There's just too many now. I've left it too long. It's just way too many. Oh, jeez. Let's see. 8, 16, 24. Yep, so that's more than enough to fit in everyone. I can probably put some need requirements in this canteen as well. I think maybe a wall of showers. And some phones and some TVs. And we'll put some drains in. There we go. That will need water, won't it? Yes, it will. There we go. Alright. That is protected custody. Almost done. We'll just clone this section here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One thing I've forgotten as well, actually, is putting the large windows in. Because don't these ones have it? No, but I could probably add them in. Do you reckon it's worth adding in windows for them? Means this bit here has to remain... Oh, no, that would work, yeah. We could have this section here. Yeah, okay, yep, cool. We'll do that. 2, 3, 4, 5. And that will give their room quality a little bit better. Obviously, the ones in the middle can't have the windows, but at least some of them can. Let's be fair. They get a lovely view of across the storage room and into a nice view of medium security. Who would not want that? My God. Jesus, that's ridiculous. Truly ridiculous. How is construction going? Oh. Who's being shot? I heard the taser. Anyone? Anyone know where it was happening from? I can't see anyone. This legendary guy, he has been the best legendary. He hasn't had a single issue. I'm really surprised. Snitch. 18 years. I think it's worth moving him to protected custody. Started cool. Nothing fancy. Why are you not getting fed? Food starving. Food starving. Food starving. These guys are all starving. Why are they starving? Who is meant to be feeding them? Food distribution. Demand 49, supply 24 plus 9. This one's probably more inclined to help them. Or support them, rather. Or can this guy handle it? That's weird. I don't know why they're not getting any food. That's a big worry. Is it because they have no guards free to give them food? Is that what's happening? When's the next eat time? Very soon. We'll find out very soon what's going on. Because that's really weird. Why are they getting no food at all? That's really weird. Very, very weird indeed. I can't even figure out why... Oh, I suppose guards are too busy or they're taking all the food before they can get to it. There's a multitude of reasons. I think it's worth putting in garbage bins in the kitchens as well, because they're getting a lot of rubbish in them. A lot. All this crap here. What the hell's all this stuff? What the hell's going on there? Does someone have like a poo fight or something? What? I don't know what's happened there, but that's just weird. That's very weird. Very weird indeed. I'm stumped as to what's happening there. Alright, food time is happening now. So, what is happening? Are these guys not being delivered food? Are any guards... Let's check the job menu quickly. Jobs. Search prisoner. It's got prisoner to cell. Open locked door. There's a lot of things here. Feed prisoner. Okay, so they are definitely in progress. That guy's being fed. That guy's being fed. That guy. That guy. Actually, I'm going to go through here and see who's on lockdown and who doesn't need to be on lockdown anymore. 3 days of that incident. He's a baddie, isn't he? We'll end his punishment. We'll be nice. Let's Oh god, it's bloody. There they are. That guy definitely not. How long has he been in here for? 3 days. 14 days. Yep, you've definitely earned your quote unquote freedom. Back down the list. Feed prisoner. What about you? Have you learnt your time? Yes, you have. End punishment. Oh god, what am I doing? High risk. I don't have anywhere for high risk yet. Solitary for 14 hours. Jesus Christ. Normal. Back to jobs quickly. That guy, that guy, that guy. Does that guy deserve being out of his thing? Yep, he does. End punishment. Feed prisoner, that guy, that guy, that guy. Does this guy deserve it? No. No, he does not. Do you? You do. And you both do. Okay, where's that last guy? He's over here somewhere. There he is. Alright. It's only 11 now. 11 are stuck in their cell. That's great. But I did notice, out of all those jobs to feed prisoners, none of them were Supermax guys. Oh. I'm a little bit stumped as to why they're not getting fed. That's a bit worrying, actually. Very worrying. Let's go back to jobs quickly. Search bed, dump food waste, install. That's all bloody construction jobs now. Yeah. So they've finished all their feed prisoner jobs. Then why is that not working then? Do I need to assign guards to this area? Is that why? Let's assign 3 guards to each thing and just see what happens. Because that's something is not right there. I don't know what's going on. Or is there not enough food? Is that the problem? No, there's food. There's definitely food there. Yeah, they're not going to feed him. Okay. I'm stumped. I don't know what's going on there. Honestly stumped. So Supermax is pretty much broken because they can't get their food. Is it because the door? No? I'm honestly stumped as to why it's broken. And there's no more feed prisoner jobs? Feed prisoner, here we go. Him. He doesn't... No! Don't feed him! What about this guy? Feed prisoner, him. Oh, why is this broken? Why are they not getting fed? I've also noticed there's no... Oh, there is there. I'm stumped. I'm honestly stumped as to why it's not working. Is it because they're not in lockdown? Is that the reason? I guarantee you that's the reason why. because they're not in a lockdown state. Lockdown, 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 lockdown. Guarantee it. You watch this. I'll set this up, and then I'll have a bunch of jobs to say free prisoner. Maybe. Here we go. Look, free prisoner. Yep. Okay, that's why. That's why it's broken. That's super annoying, actually, to know that. So that means I have to build a kitchen and a canteen for MaxSec. Supermax. I've got nowhere to put a canteen for MaxSec. Where am I going to put that crap? Ain't nobody got time for a canteen. There's nowhere to put it. I have nowhere to put this crap. Oh, I could build... I could make the, What I could do... canteen... It requires... I need a table and one bench for 4 people. Oh, there's 5, isn't there? Okay, a table and 2 benches. So, if we make an area, say, this large for canteen... Canteen. Oh, they're going to run in between it, because they're not going to go to 1, are they? We'll just have 1, otherwise it makes things annoying. So if we have the canteen with 1 serving table, and then bench, table, bench... That will satisfy it. That holds 8. Oh, there's 10 people, isn't there? Alright, we'll have 2 benches and tables. And then that can be it. We will de-roomify everything from there onwards. Yeah, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Which means I have to change these patrols here. Which isn't that hard, actually. 4, 4, 4. 0. Armed guards. 1, 2. There we go. Fixed. Problem fixed. But how do I now get food to there? I have to go into logistics, don't I? Food distribution. Oh, it knows what to do. So happy. Now this guy, oh, he's in death row, so that's okay. They don't need anything else but that, so they're fine. But I will change here. No, it's fine. It's fine. Serving table. Oops, table. Bench. Yeah, that will do. And then these guys can come off permanent lockdown once they've been fed. What's going on over there? Found a saw. Found a tunnel. Alright. There's nothing on that plate. There's nothing there. What did you even eat? Nothing. There we go. They're all being fed. That's great. Except for that guy. Everyone but him. Oh well. Not long until you will have your own eat room. Which is fine. Which is A-okay. And the punishment. Oh, okay. That is actually really annoying. I need to build that. I'm a bit annoyed at that. It makes me very sad and annoyed. Go in there. No one's there. Okay, you can just go there. You can go elsewhere too. How is my workers doing? They're still building all that crap. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. I'm glad I've got that canteen sorted. I won't know if it's working until they've built it up and actually tested it, but I can do that. Why is that not working? Oh yeah, they gotta build stuff first, don't they? Yes, I can... Oh, what now? There's so much crap going on in this prison. It's ridiculous. Tunnel and other stuff was happening. Right, so yes, I will test that off camera and make sure it's all working and try and fix it if it is not. So yes, until then, I will see you all next time.